So as we get started here, I have a question for you. Wouldn't you agree that all of us have gone through some type of defining moment in our life? So a defining moment is something, an experience or something that happens to you in your life, and it leads you to a fork in the road where you have to make a decision that will shape the rest of your life. It can even change the trajectory of your life. I'd like to, if you could give me a thumbs up, share with you a personal defining moment that I've gone through that has allowed me the privilege to be here with you today. At this particular defining moment, my husband and I decided in our life we wanted more freedom and flexibility in our life to do the things that we love to do with the people that we love to do them with. So at that particular moment, I was working full-time, 9 to 5 I say, but actually 8, 10, 12-hour days in corporate America. I loved what I was doing. I absolutely loved helping people become the best version of themselves, a problem solver, a solution maker. My husband was working full-time as a welder. So what we did is we put a plan in place. We started working that plan. We were so excited. Then life happened. I was let go from my job after working almost 15 years, giving the best of my life. I felt like a failure. I had never felt like that before. I'm used to excelling. I'm used to putting those goals forward, making sure they happen. I hit rock bottom, but I didn't let anyone at work see that. I walked out of that office with my head held high. When I got to home, the pieces fell apart. I spiraled into a depression. My husband had never seen me like that. So what he did, what a loving husband does, he whisked me away to Niagara Falls on the Canadian side. I was able to really reflect and meditate at that moment. And you know what I did? Perspective. If there's anything you take back from this, it's all about perspective. I focused on the positive things in my life, all the good things that had happened, that journey that led up to that point. I focused on all the lessons learned, the leadership experience I gained. I focused on the trainers I had gone through. And I focused on the MBA I earned that the company paid 100% for. Who does that? So I took all that and I put it into the next step, which is I transitioned from employee to CEO of my own company. So what my husband and I did to be able to get to that point is we invested in ourselves. You have to invest in yourself and surround yourself with individuals who have already been there and done that. And that's exactly what we did. So now I want to share with you a few statistics here. It's not to scare you. I just want to lay out the landscape of entrepreneurship. So according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, you know how many small businesses fail within the first 2 years? 50%. 50%. So imagine half of the small businesses in here would be gone after 2 years. You will be able to apply, or what I will share with you is my 5-step launch to legacy blueprint. 5 simple steps that I know will work. I can guarantee they'll work because they work for me. So I want you to please draw a star on your paper in the notes you're taking. So a 5-pronged star, 5-pointed star. And on that top star, if you could write down the SY. The second prong, if you could write down NE. And the third prong, if you could write down R. And the fourth prong or point, G. And the fifth one, Y. Okay? So before we go there, I want to share this formula. But don't worry, it's not a physics class, you all. DNA plus synergy equals legacy. That is the common denominator that flows through that 5-step formula in the blueprint that I'm sharing. So if you drew out that star, the SY, NE, R, G, Y, look at it clockwise. What does that spell? Synergy, that's right, synergy. That's one of my favorite words because the whole is greater than the individual parts. I can do a lot by myself. I know I can. I know you can too. But if we put all our energy together, even those of you at home, wow, imagine all the great things we can do with that synergy. That's what it's about. That's what entrepreneurship is about. So I'll leave you with this. The SY, and of course, I want you to know more about it, and I'll let you know how you can reach out to me so we can talk about that, what that synergy is. But the SY is save yourself, because it starts from the inside out. That's right, the inside out. So you want to save yourself first so you can help the person next to you, next to everyone else. So you all, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to be able to talk to each of you personally. Go to my website at www.cynthiagallardo.com. You can see my name up top. And think of the Lamborghini Gallardo. You can think of me, CynthiaGallardo.com. And also follow me at Cynthia Gallardo Legacy on Instagram. And you all, I'm from Louisiana. I have a special gift for you. We're all about lagniappe, that little something extra. If you go to my website, you'll get that special gift. I'm signing off as Cynthia Gallardo, your favorite legacy lady. Thank you.